Hey Kiara, how's it going? Sorry I missed your stream this morning, by the way. I unexpectedly had to cover some shifts at work first thing in the morning, so yeah, I was basically at work. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Kind of zonked from work, but can't have everything, I suppose. And at least I'm getting some time off later in the week. Yeah, it's true, you stream every day. I'd shout you out, but there doesn't seem to be anyone else in the chat yet, so probably worth waiting a moment. My weekend was pretty good. I mean, well, apart from work. I mean, I had a breakdown at work, and yeah, that's not actually that good. But on the plus side, I did get some good news that I can't really share at the moment, even though it's actually consequential, because no one I know here knows me in real life, but yeah, I'm feeling better now. Basically, I was just sort of hit with the fact that my colleague had broken her foot from nowhere, and they were trying to get me to cover all her shifts, and obviously I was expecting to have most of this week off, and I just sort of started crying. But to be fair, everyone at work's been under quite a bit of pressure at the moment, just because the store's been laid out, and yeah, it's not great, but it is what it is. I feel better now. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish doing some shilling, and we can begin. Hey, I didn't think I asked actually. How did your stream go this morning? I remember words. Hey Summer, how's it going? Oh, thanks for giving her a shout out, Kiara. Celebrated your 1 year anniversary of streaming the early stream yesterday. Of course you did. Yep, congratulations on that year, 1 year milestone. anyway, before I start the stream proper, some good news. Hopefully you can see that, but these are the contacts of my Lara Croft cosplay. Yeah, same Kiara. Obviously it's Sunday, so I'd have been at work anyway. But hey Nellis, Enfys. Don't know if you caught that, but just showing off the contact lens for my Lara Croft cosplay. Yep, so soon I'll know what I look like with brown eyes and brown hair. She's got brown eyes, no less. Oh hey Scarpunk Elf. Can we get a shout out for Scarpunk? And while I'm doing that, just going to switch over to the Wii feed. Move the mic into the correct position. Headphones off. Scarpunk, no more shout outs, people might start watching you. Hey, I was there when you were streaming Halo Infinite the other day. Seemed like you were having a chill time. Anyway, speaking of chill times, let's paper this Mario. See, that's funny because we're in the ice zone. Okay, disable preview. Kiara, that joke was a true paper cut of a gem. Tss. Oh yep, someone give Kiara a shout out. Now that there's people actually here. She thought she could get away with it by getting in here early, but no, she deserves shout outs. Shout outs for Kiara. Thanks, Nellis. Yep, well, we were literally discussing earlier that she celebrated her 1 year anniversary of the early stream yesterday, so it's kind of shame I was at work, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, we have the heal point and a save point, so surely a boss lies ahead. Who comes to my palace? Hey Jan, how's it going? Good use of a quote, no less. Mario, you finally arrived. Ha 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 ha. I know you believe you can save the Star Spirit, but I'm afraid I won't let you. I have no idea what this voice is meant to be, but... Jan, you're tired after work as usual? Yeah, I know the feeling. First, I shall defeat you. Then I shall present Bowser with an iced Mario gift. No less. Better Twitch TV's making the emojis monkeys again. You've got to switch that off. That's correct, Icky. Better in quote marks. How's it going? We get a shout out for Icky as well. Okay, and I just realised I completely forgot to switch out for Gumbario. This is the Crystal King. He's one of Bowser's main guys. I don't know how he managed to take over this palace, but max HP 70, attack power 6, defense power 2. He'll attack you by summoning and launching crystal bits. The power of each attack is 4. The number of times he attacks equals the number of crystal bits he's deployed. He'll also try to freeze you whenever he can. When his HP gets low, he may try to divide and conquer. The power of this attack is 8. You can hurt him only by attacking his real body. If you don't know which one's the main body, you should attack all of them. Pretty brilliant, eh? Okay, let's do this. Ouch. Okay, let's try this out. You're watching some Monster Factory earlier, no less. That's neat. I should really catch up on that. Well, let's use some of these shooting stars. Okay, let's switch to... Hey, I think bow. Ow. Rude. Okay, that was a complete and utter waste of AP. Wait, I know who to switch to. And I agree, Monster Factory is always a good time. Okay, what bypasses defense? Koopa. Scarpunk Elf, Brioche stream is your favourite time? Well, that's a scary thought. Yeah, switch to Koopa because he has a fire attack. No less, not gonna lie, it'd be easy to go wrong with Monster Factory's premise, make any number of bad jokes while making it, but the McElroys managed not to. Yep, they couldn't even bother to draw the character inside the clothes. True laziness, really. Down they go. Tss. Yep, that's right, Icky. Worm's voice. Incoming! Rude. Okay. Oh no, he's spinning. I do not like that he's spinning. How do I tell which one's which? Wait, I have a plan. In the immortal words of a leprechaun that appeared in one episode of The Simpsons, burn 'em all, laddie. Okay, it was the first one. Isn't learning fun? Exactly. He's the bees. Did he just... The nerve. The absolute nerve. Is he floating? That's not allowed. Okay, switch out for... Yep, every day has a school day. Now we'll see who's laughing. Yeah, I think that was more of a Britishism. This guy's really beginning to irritate me. Okay, I'm in trouble. Nerless, area boss used, shadow clone, double team. Yeah, I think the flavour for double team is creating copies. The animation for double team is basically shadow clone. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, see you in a bit, Nerless. I absolutely forbid you from healing. Okay, down to 17. Can I do this? Don't heal. Nine. Six. Four. Okay, one more hit and I can do this. And got him. 42. The ideal answer.
Oh no, the last star spirit. King Bowser, forgive me.
And he spins. Well, good stream everyone. Let's go home. Wait, no, I'm already home. Oh, let's keep streaming then. Yep, same star, same. Wait, is that an open mouth for a moustache? Oh, I guess it's a moustache. Kiara, you took the words right out of my mouth. Mario saved the last star spirit, Kalmar, from the Crystal Palace at the edge of the world. Now with the 7 star spirits together, he has the power to challenge Bowser and the Star Rod. At last, it is time for Mario's showdown with the evil King Bowser. Can Mario rescue Princess Peach and recover the Star Rod? Or will wishes forever go ungranted? Meanwhile, oh Mario, I wonder what he's doing now. I wish I knew if I was helping him at all. Of course you are. Mario will be fine. You should be proud of your efforts. Mario knows all you've done. And don't you worry, Princess. You'll be able to talk to him in person before long. I hope you're right, Twink. Thanks for cheering me up. Let's go back to the room, shall we? They're going back to watch a Tommy Wiseau movie.
Oh, Princess Peach, your cuddly old Bowser's here. Can't we have a friendly conversation for a change? Come on, let me see a smile.
Okay, Bowser actually said it. Yep, Nolis. Wowzers, Bowser. I have nothing to say to you.
Don't be such a pill. You're stuck with me for a long, long time, beautiful.
Wow, he's getting creepier and creepier. Oh, hello there, spam bot. Be gone. Thanks for banning the spam bot, no less. It's actually been a while.
You'd better get used to it.
Mario is coming, Bowser, and you can't stop him.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, you poor silly girl. I'm invincible with this Star Rod, don't you know? Mario's no match for me. He's history. Get over it.
So many ellipses.
Your raunchingness! We have an emergency. Ugh, it better be important. I'm in the middle of a friendly chat with the princess.
Yeah, exactly, Nolus. You're what?
Mario has saved all the star spirits. There is a chance he could come here using their power. We must make ourselves ready in case he shows up. What? Mario! It's a he. Okay, listen, Magikoopa. Send everyone to their posts. We'll ambush him the second he enters my castle. Princess Peach, why don't you come with me to watch? You can have a front row seat to see Mario get crushed. You. Yeah, you. Tie her up immediately. If she gets out this time, heads will roll.
No, please. You big Koopa. Show some respect to the princess. No less. Also, there needs to be an auto thing where, you don't know, auto delete messages with both bar and a link. If you recall correctly, they usually use shorteners though, not .coms. Yeah, at the very least the URL's blocked.
What's this whining little glittering thing? Confetti?
Go, Twink, go!
Buzz off.
Twink!
Take the princess. Now let's move.
No! Hey, Dr. Snorlax. Thanks for giving them a shout out, Kiara.
My name is Colma. Mario, well done. Thank you for coming. You have successfully rescued all of the star spirits. Now all that is left to you is to challenge Bowser. My power should help you. To bring back the Star Rod, to beat Bowser, to bring peace back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And to save Princess Peach. Because you see, I really believe in the monarchy.
Hey Sarah, how's it going? And thanks for the quote, Nolus. Mario's star energy goes up to 7. Mario can now use Up and Away, a new star spirit power. With Up and Away, you can turn all enemies into stars.
Mario, you must make your way back to Shooting Star Summit. From Shooting Star Summit, we'll prepare the route to Star Haven. The name of this route is Starway. Once you've travelled to Starway, you'll finally reach Star Haven. My only wish is for you to save this precious world. You can do it, Mario. Goodbye for now.
Okay then. I wonder if the pebble actually has any use. Nolus, you're not trying to stockpile gay sounding quotes for the next time we play a queer game? What am I on about? Tss. Oh, Nolus. Whenever I'm playing a game, it becomes queer. And thanks for the hydrate, Sakura. Ooh, and also thanks for the retweets. Yeah, that's the perfect quote given the subject. Quote number 141. Oh no, catgirl stands. They mean business. And thanks for the quote, Nurlis. Okay, I saw a star piece just there, so let's see if I can just... Yes. Well, I won't be returning here anyway. No less. Allegedly, humans are naturally wired to do 4 hours of sleep, then light activity, then 4 hours sleep. But you don't remember why you read that. Yeah, I think there's actually a fixture of a lot of cultures. The idea that sleep's done in sort of short shifts. The idea you just sleep for 8 hours or so is a fairly new one. I mean, I literally sleep for like 12 hours, but that's besides the point. Whoops. I've been licked. I guess that means I get challenged to honourable combat. Yep, I've been claimed, Dickie. And there's only one way to invalidate that claim. Murder. Notice, you think vaguely society says you're supposed to aim for 8, not 12? Yeah, I know the average is 8, but the basically different people have different amounts of sort of sleep they're wired for. Like, some people are what's called short shifters or long shifters, meaning they have unusually long or short sleep cycles. After all, at least 50% of people are above or below average. Well, actually, I suppose that depends what average you're using, but you know what I mean. Alright, you sleep, do things, then sleep. Well, that's usually how it works. In the grand scheme of things. I mean, when I'm up for work, I usually set my alarm to wake up at 5 in the morning. And that gives me about an hour to get ready. But I have a bad habit of hitting the snooze button. How are these things so good at licking me? Kiara, you wake up before your alarm. You're waking up at 4 in the morning now. Kiara's too powerful. Nerlus, all you know is that you stay up too late and don't sleep enough. Isn't that mood? You wake up right before your alarm's about to go off. What's your secret? Icky, sleep is just a conspiracy pushed by Big Pillow. For some reason I thought that was like a little face in the bottom left corner then. And I should really pay attention to what I'm doing. Kiara's secret? She's Canadian. Or is she? The answer is yes. Yes, she is. Whoops. Nerlus, you're up until 4, or at least 2, then half the time you're still awake when you're focused getting ready for work at like 5, then you wake up at like 10 or 11. To be fair, that was basically my sleep cycle when I was at university. Kiara, you've met Big Pillow. They said they're a conspiracy. Icky, you're now forced to delete your secret subreddit because that debunks the whole thing. Nerlus, somehow your brain internalizes exactly when the alarm's going to go off and wakes you up 5 minutes before.
Mario, I took a nap and when I woke up there were all these items. And it was the weirdest thing. The floor was all wet, as if snow had melted everywhere. Do you think someone left these as a present for you, Mario? But who would do that?
Good question. Yep, happy Christmas, I guess.
I didn't know you were the world famous Mario. So you're going to duke it out with Bowser, are you? Good luck, you'll need it. Before you do, could you find out who that stranger that I saw before was? I figure it must have been a monster made of snow and ice. If that's true, this city is in serious trouble. What will we do if it runs amok in our streets? Mario!
Okay, nothing back there. Never check this pipe out. Okay, I wasn't expecting whatever this guy is.
Wow, looky here. Hello. Rip Cheeto at your service. You're quite an enterprising fellow, finding this place. What am I doing here? Just a little business. I'm minding my own. You, my friend, have just stumbled into the greatest fortune, for I have a deal for you. I have something special and it only costs 64 coins. Deal? Trust me, it's a bargain.
Okay. You got the star piece.
Well done, my good man. I thank you deeply. Now, you thought that island was good? I have something even better at the same price, 64 coins. But I warn you, this offer's only good right now. You'll be kicking yourself if you miss this opportunity. So how about it? Do we have a deal or not? Oh, this is unfortunate. You have too much stuff.
Okay. Oh. Open sesame, I guess. Oh, and that's the mystery of how to open that door, I guess. Well, anyway, let's see what cooking these potatoes does. Potato salad. Let's see what happens if you cook 2 mushrooms together. No less. Oh, or what? A stranger was that? He said his name was question mark, question mark, question mark. Good old Silver. The best rival. Don't at me. To be fair, I suppose in the remake of Gold and Silver, they added a line where it said that you got to look at his trainer card, which explains how you know what his name is. Okay, shroom steak. I guess Paper Mario invented the Okay, let's see what we got. Live stream, nice. Thump attack badge. Kiara, you played Silver again in 2015, and you still call the rival question mark because you couldn't think of anything better. To be honest, sometimes I feel like I was the only kid who never called them some sort of profanity. Of course, everyone knows the best thing to do is let's just check some stuff. Don't know what the pebble does, but Kiara, did kids actually use profanity in a Nintendo game? Yeah, surely not. Kiara, did Icky, you wanted to play Final Fantasy VII as Clerd, but the people you were playing with made you restart. Ah. Yeah, I think the funniest thing is those screen prints of that one playthrough of Final Fantasy VII where they named Cloud XD. Yeah. So all the NPCs are constantly going XD. Yeah. Because I'm very easily amused, you see. Icky, you just wanted to be Clerd Sturf. Is that so wrong? No, you are a saint. Repel gel. Are these items just randomized or? Okay, that's enough of that. Let's just take a trip to the post office. As they say, what's a good idea? Okay, we got some for Bombette. Oh, Bruce is creepy on her again.
Bombette, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Please understand how I feel. I love you. You're Bruce.
Jeez, boundaries, Bruce. Letter to what from her mother?
What? Thank the stars that you're safe. I was worried.
Exactly, Lorcan. Who says romance is dead? Me. I killed it.
When you first disappeared, we were completely baffled. No one would help us and we couldn't find a clue. Then we went to Toad Town and heard about the toy box. I was pretty sure you'd be okay in there for a while, but I was still worried. Please give my deepest thanks to those who saved you. Come home soon. Your mother.
No less. This is just the alien's lines from Alien Isolation, but translated. I get that reference because that reference was to something I said. Kiara, you Canadians drowned romance in maple syrup. It was wanted for many crimes. Oh no, you're thinking of the Romance Empire. As many empires are. Lester, like a Lester from Flight. Who's Flight?
Dear Spike, you turncoat. You're hanging around with Mario. I'll never forgive you, you big traitor. I heard that your real name is Lacka Lester too. I never heard such a silly name. I'm gonna call you Lacka Lester from now on. The only way you could earn any respect now would be to beat Lord Bowser. Yeah, right. Do that and I'll forgive you. Flight of Team Lacka 2.
Lorcan, killed by maple syrup and pancakes. There is no sweeter death. This is true. And if you're feeling more bitter, as always, death by chocolate cake. I think personally I prefer a sad death myself. Anyways, before we head to this area, I'm just going to see if there's any decent badges to buy. Quote, such a glorious run burb. Words to live by. Okay. Yeah, none of these are that useful, to be honest. No less, mic audio is a bit ahead of the cam. It should all be in sync. Yep, seems to be okay on my end. There's probably some lag between the audio and the webcam and the actual feed because of the usual delay from my capture card. Okay, gonna dequip those because they're not that useful. Kiara, it still blows your mind that question mark is a Karma Houdini. Yeah, I suppose He doesn't really get any comeuppance from literally stealing his Pokemon. Unless you count the whole angsty relationship he's got with his father. Oh yeah, his father's canonically Giovanni of Team Rocket. Kiara, you don't think that's karma, it's just a backstory? I think it comes up in the manga, but I'm not sure. You thought that was Blue? Oh no, Blue's canonically Professor Oak's grandson. Hence in the anime his name's Gary Oak.
Mario, can you hear me? I'm going to open the entrance to Starway. Enter this path without fear. The Starway continues all the way up here to Starhaven. We 7 Star Spirits will be waiting for you here. We wish to give you our remaining power. With this power, you'll be able to stand up to the Star Rod Bowser hordes.
Okay, let's do this then.
We anxiously await you. Mario, make haste to Starhaven.
Okay. We are glowing, we are floating. Whoops. We are going back the way we came. Let's try that again. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the stuff in the anime and the games isn't quite the same. There's actually multiple non-game adaptations. Oh, it's a ghost. Okay, let's just get Gumbario out. This is an Ember. Embers are fiery monsters forged from an uncanny blue fire. Max HP 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. They may look frosty, but they're actually on fire, so fire attacks won't work. They divide themselves when they're attacked. Keep attacking them though, you'll get them eventually. They'll probably fight back. Their attacks usually deal out 3 damage points. Water attacks will work well. Let's beat them before they get a chance to burn us. Wow, rude. The page art for Silver on Bulbapedia is a lot less Jesse but androgynous than you remember. Actually, so for the sprite it shows for Gen 2. Yeah, he's just basically sort of like an angry boy with red hair. No less you remember to having the whole tapered ponytail thing Jesse has. Yeah, I always thought of Jesse's hairstyle as being like sort of basically like a very long mullet that's been sort of gelled. Okay, Sushi. It's water time. Alright, yeah, they're on fire. Fried fish, anyone? No less, it's closer to a mullet, yes. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I suppose you'd also argue for a really extended inverted bob. Tidal wave. A, B, down. How's everyone's week starting then? Notice you remember some sprite from G/Esh having hair like that, you could swear. Notice you don't know. Kiara, you're working on some music and stuff. Something soft and depressing. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey Vamp, been a while. Wait, actually, no, you were here last week, weren't you? How's it going? Could be better, but how am I? Yeah, I'm okay. Had a bit of a hectic weekend, and I'm covering a colleague's shift at the moment. Shifts this week, so I had an early start, but hey, I'm playing Paper Mario, so life can't be that bad. No less regarding week. Employment caseworker person called earlier. You're doing more follow-ups on Thursday after being ghosted by the last two places. Ah, that sucks. Ooh, the trees here sparkle when you hit them. Not like the people in most places that just get angry when you hit them.
Cowiz, it's everyone's favourite quizmaster, Chuck Quizmo. Wanna try the quiz? Then let's go to the question. Question: what colour of pants was the Goomba King wearing?
How am I supposed to remember the hat?
Oops, tough luck, pal. Wrong answer. Better luck next time. Well, 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 so long farewell till we meet again.
Oh well. Let's see what these stars have to say. Good afternoon, or good evening maybe. When a Twitch streamer's greeting everyone in the chat. No less red and white sounds kingly. Yeah, it does. No, I think it's one chance per question, and one question per chapter. To be fair, it's only a star piece I missed out on, so no big deal, but yeah. Yeah, exactly, you're icky. Merry time zone. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Sarah. Might as well finish this cup off. In Starhaven, you can see stars all the time. There used to be a lot more shooting stars, but that was before the star rod was taken. The beauty of this place was incredible back then. Wasn't this like a week ago? It's 6 AM where you are, Sarah. Oh yeah, Australia. When I first heard about that all the star spirits were captured and the star rod was stolen, I lost it. You lost the star rod? I figured this is it. This is the end of the world. But now all the star spirits have safely returned. It just goes to show you never give up hope. Nolus, it's 2 PM where you are. Vamp, it's 7 PM. Yeah, it's 11 minutes past 7 here. In Blighty. So called because it's a blight. Sarah, it's Tuesday where you are now. Wow, Australians get to choose their own days. Icky, would I believe that it's 1911 where you are also? You mean you're a time traveller from the early 20th century? Won everyone about World War One and Two. Do something about the rise of fascism. I mean, joke aside, do something about the rise of fascism. Notice you've played D&D with 2 different Australians, come to think of it. How you found not 1 but 2 people willing to play D&D on Sunday mornings, you'll never know. I mean, Sunday morning's the best time, isn't it? You've had a nice nap from Saturday. You then get to spend the evening chilling. Also, I'd assume for people who don't work on weekends. Icky, of course that's what you mean. Like, come on. I think the only Australian I've played a game of D&D with is the Rizolka. Our precious star spirits have returned. Oh, happy day, it's all because of you. I guess we'll all wish upon a Mario from now on. Every star owes you, Mario. Yeah, the problem with Rags to Riches storylines in a Paper Mario game is that it's basically just Mario becoming ever more famous. And I agree, Vamp, the stars are indeed cute. No less, one was in school/university, but you think the other was a professor. Okay, here's the item shop. What have they got? Anything good? Okay, super shrooms and life shrooms. Good stuff. I suppose they would have a shooting star, wouldn't they? Hello, what's all this then?
It gives me great joy to hear of the Star Spirit's return. Our only wish now is for the return of the Star Rod. It seems so odd, a star making a wish.
I have a question. What are these stars doing with chairs? Why are the chairs so large? Who is sitting on these giant chairs? No less, both of them were envy too. Granted, probably half the people you know these days are. No less, maybe they're for visitors. Yeah, I guess that explains why there's chairs, but it doesn't explain why they're so big. Oh, here they all are. I guess they just sort of float around on these pillars all the time.
Mario, you finally made it. The time has come to take the fight to Bowser's turf. Now, hold still while we 7 join together to bestow upon you our final power.
Oh no, Bowser's gender critical. Which would track with him acting like a fuckboy earlier. And yes, Vamp, what a tash indeed. Mario can now use Starbeam.
If you use this power, you can drain the power of the Star Rod whenever Bowser uses it. Oh yes, one more thing. I have one final gift which should come in handy.
Icky, I swore. It's like seeing a rainbow. No less quote superpowers. Well, let's get superpowers and completely ruin our life. Yep, that's video game tutorials for you. No less, plenty of Mushroom Kingdom citizens are bigger than Mario, although still not tall enough for those chairs to really make sense. Yeah, it's a mystery. Vamp, how am I saying it before the words appear? Oh yes, sorry about that. There's a slight lag on the capture card compared to where I'm seeing it. But there's no lag on the webcam and microphone, so they're appearing slightly before. I suppose really I should add a offset, but can't be bothered. Well, it's a kind of magic when you think about it.
This is the legendary starship of Starhaven. Bowser is keeping its castle way up in the sky. With this ship, however, you can reach it. Climb aboard onto Bowser's castle. We'll always be with you. Whenever you're in need, use our powers to help you.
Well, speaking of power-ups, yep, that's right, Nerlus. All rise for the BisectedBrioche Stream National Anthem. Just a reminder to everyone, the TASMR emoji's follower, so anyone can use it. Well, off to the castle, I guess. Are you ready to take off? Nerlis, your Wi-Fi is having a time today. To be fair, mine's been a bit glitchy lately. I think it might be because of the storm. Yep, that's right, Vamp. Tea pouring is the BisectedBrioche stream national anthem. Yes, very British indeed. Look, a shooting star. Princess, come back. Princess, come back. Princess, come back. Did you wish for something? I hope your dreams come true. Me too. Vamp, you're also currently drinking a cuppa. Nice. What sort of tea? I've got chai. I want to see the princess, I want to see the princess, I want to see the princess. I want to eat shroom cake, I want to eat shroom cake. I want to eat tons and tons of shroom cake. Oh, shooting star, please fulfill my wishes. Please, pretty please. Builder's cuppa. Oh, fair enough. So, really strong with plenty of sugar. Or just a nice Twinings black, I guess. Chapter 8. A star-powered showdown. Well, it looks like we might finish the game this stream. Two sugars, some milk and a tea bag. Not in long enough because you're not patient. Ah, fair enough. Then again, for all I know, this is a long dungeon. Do I do milk, then tea, or the right way? I brew my tea in a cup and then pour in the milk. But if I use a teapot, I pour the milk in first. And I do not find it makes much of a difference. Nerlis, you think you were noticing more audio desyncs in the World Ends With You stream, but you also missed a few of those, so maybe the difference is watching on YouTube versus watching on Twitch. And looking at chat and your keyboard. Yep, Vamp. I've hacked the system. I am the bread girl, hear me roar. Ow. Ow. So, fun bit of trivia. Yeah, that's right, Kiara. I am the system. Fun bit of trivia. The voice I'm using for BisectedBrioche is basically inspired by Dr. Envy's voice she used for Susie from Not Undertale, Deltarune, which is itself based on Ash from Pokemon. So that technically means it's the voice I'm using here is this voice. Wait, this is a Cupid Patrol. That voice is basically 3 people removed from the player character of the original Pokemon. No less. Wait, did we just get to a fortress and forego the main gate for a side door in the shadows to the building's left? Yep, we're gonna defeat Zerg, and I think the fake Buzz Lightyear is going to be very happy about it, no less. Yes, I got the reference. This is a Koopa Patrol. They're elite Koopa soldiers. These are the highest rank guards of Bowser's castle. Max HP 8, attack power 4, defense power 3. In case you hadn't noticed, they're fitted with spikes. Don't jump on them.
When their HP drops low, they'll charge up power for one last-ditch attack. The power of this desperate attack is 10. They've also been known to call in reinforcements when they're in trouble. Don't underestimate these nasty Koopas, Mario.
Yep, let's get him. I think what I'll do is I'll switch to What, because she can bypass armor. And that'll mean I can take them out in one turn each, which is the safest way to do it. Now let's trust you to home in on the brief mention of video games in a Disney movie and remember that. Tss, exactly. You know what, just for fun, everyone in chat post your favourite obscure movie references. Uh-oh, he's powering up. Oh no, he's just calling friends. But that's good. Everyone needs a friend. And not watched the Disney movie about video games for some reason. I didn't know there was a Disney movie about video games. And level up. Ooh, a key. You got the castle key. Opens up a locked door in Bowser's castle. Okay. Guess I can't get through them. Oh, Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that's Pixar. Yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously Wreck-It Ralph is about video games, but that sort of slipped my mind. I made the first strike. Bonk. No less. Anyway, your go-to obscure movie is obvious, you just got to pick a quote from it. Okay, let's see what quotes we've got here. Vamp, your mind goes blank. Alright, completely forgotten her name, but she's got a pacifier in her mouth, or dummy as they're called here, because she's just a baby. Kiara, don't tell me it didn't happen, I saw it happen. Nailus, do you know what this is? Neither do I. I made it last night in my sleep. Oh hey Nick, can we get a shout out for Nick? And your quote is, there you go, giving a frick when it isn't your turn to give a frick is a line that will live with you forever, you think? Not from an obscure movie, but not so common, and a quote from it. Sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't remember. Vamp, you nearly said pacifier even though you're from the UK. Oh, that's unusual, no less. There we go. I have no idea why that gave my streams information. Nick, it's from The Wire, and it's about a guy investigating a murder that isn't assigned to him because he has a messiah complex. Ah. No less, there was an extra space between the shout-out and the handle. Okay. Anyway, let's just continue sending these guys to horny jail. Whoops. Bonk. Everything in this game looks so cute when it looks forward. Kiara can't actually remember the movie she was quoting. You know what? Valid. I can barely remember half the quotes in my quote bots. Wait, is it from Space Jam? The scene where the NBA players are talking to a psychiatrist about their experience. Ow. I'm not entirely sure how I remembered. Vam, you're going to head off. Okay, thanks for dropping by. I hope you have a nice evening. I will indeed enjoy the rest of my stream. I hope you have a good week. Are you just summoning another one again? That's just rude. Kiara, you use that quote almost every single day. Oh, it's from Star Trek, the 2009 Star Trek movie. That's the one that rebooted the entire movie franchise, isn't it? And also accidentally referenced the fact that, what's-his-face is Canadian. Completely drawing a blank on the name of Captain Kirk's actor. For some reason I keep thinking Patrick Stewart, but not the reboots actor, the original series actor, who's really well known and isn't Leonard Nimoy, objectively the best Star Trek actor ever. William Shatner, that's it. You know, sometimes I think William Shatner is like the evil counterpart of oh, it's charged up. The evil counterpart of Mark Hamill, because they're both well known for playing the male leads of science fiction movies. Well, science fiction franchise, and then going on to play a lot of villains. But you know, Mark Hamill's pretty chill, and William Shatner's William Shatner. Notice there are quotes and things you say every day, but when you try to think what they are, you're like, what are your catchphrases? And you go blank. Ouch. Okay, that is a lot of enemies. Notice you feel like if you knew more about Shatner, that would make more sense to you. Yeah, he's just generally kind of a dick. I think the best way to sum it up is, in the audio commentary for Futurama, the first Star Trek episode, the first Futurama episode featured Zap Brannigan says, the brief for Zap Brannigan was, what if William Shatner ran the Enterprise instead of Captain Kirk? And keep in mind, this was like 10 years ago, when his behaviour, he was still sort of well-liked. Yeah.
Don't tell me how to do the line. It sickens me.
For some reason, the word I really remember in the Zap Brannigan voice is
like a velour child.
oh, what a surprise! He's summoning another enemy. Kira, you're guessing that everyone here has quoted Futurama at least 24 times in their lives. Yeah, I used to quote it all the time, but you know, certain episodes have left a bad taste in my mouth in hindsight. Plus, you know, a lot of Matt Groening's more recent series have sort of fallen into the same tropes, and that kind of irritates me. No less, you don't watch Futurama, to be honest. You don't watch cool kid / edgy kids shows. I don't think her future arm was ever particularly edgy. No, unless you never liked The Simpsons and it's all The Simpsons to you. Oh, okay. Kiara, not an Invader Sims fan, huh? Directed to Nolus. Well, personally, I've never actually seen Invader Zim. The most I've actually seen of it is a few clips here and there. I really should consider watching it. Just to see what all the fuss was about. All I really know about Invader Zim was it had a lot of surrealist humour, very similar to Rocco's Modern Life. Wow. Oh no. Okay, let's tassel them. These are the Hammer Bros. You've seen punks like you've seen these punks before, haven't you? Max HP 12, attack power 5, defense power 1. Be careful of that hammer. If it hits you, you'll get shrunken and wink. When the Hammer Bros get desperate, they'll hurl a ton of hammers, so watch it. These guys have been a pain for ages, so let's give them an old-fashioned whopping. As always, they're not to be underestimated. Okay, let's mega jump.
Ah, welcome, worm. I'm called the guard door of Bowser's castle. It's my job to keep suspicious types from entering. You must be Mario. Let me guess. Do you want to go through here? You want to get to the other side of this wall, right? Okay then. Stand in front of me.
You ever heard of something that's so obviously a trap?
What's the matter with you? You scared of something? Quick, stand in front of me if you want to pass through. I don't have all day to wait for you, so wander over here. What's the matter with you? You want to go through here, don't you?
Oh yeah, before we continue, one thing I've got to show for my cosplay as well. Aside from the contact lens I showed at the beginning of the stream, by chance I managed to find some cheap sunglasses that look exactly right.
You're standing squarely in front of me. Okay, then I'll let you go through.
Gee, who could have seen that coming? Oh, glad you like them, no less. Oh damn, those are perfect. Kiara, did I steal Matt Murdock's sunglasses? My god. Matt Murdock and OG Lara Croft both have the same sunglasses. I never actually realised it until now.
Ahaha, you fell for it, worm. You'll never escape from that impenetrable prison. Try your luck, or you like. All you'll do is exhaust yourself.
Wait, isn't impenetrable the opposite of what you want the prison to be? Because you want people to go in but not come out. Also, you literally dropped me inside it. That's pretty easy to penetrate. Kiara, no, I stole their sunglasses. It's true. I robbed Lara Croft because she's a rich person who steals stuff from other cultures, and I robbed Matt Murdock for the challenge of it.
I'll tell you what, if you make it back up here, I'll let you go through. How's that? I know you'll never make it. I hope you have a good time shaking and crying down there. Now, if you excuse me, I think I'm going to destroy streamer's vocal cords by making her read this out.
Yeah, I feel like there's a block here. Come on, what? Show us the stuff. Oh, there's nothing here. Ooh, an item. Ooh, a free life stream. Kiara, you grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite the fact you knew it was a fad. No less imagination was, you want to say Whack Fu gives similar vibes, but also it's Digimon. Interesting combination. Oh, hey Toadsworth. I still can't believe that all of Peach's castle was kidnapped during the party. I know it was just a means to catch Princess Peach, but still, only an evil fiend like Bowser would do something like that. Please make him pay. Mario, you've come to save us. I just knew you would. All the toads in here used to work in Peach's castle. The princess isn't with us. I think she must be confined somewhere else. Mario, don't worry about us. Saving Princess Peach is the only thing that matters. Because we're all monarchists. No less. Huntic was really bad Norse Digimon. You loved the intro. It was so bad. It was on Netflix, but not for long enough. How it got so many seasons, you'll never know. European Digimon, slight Ezio vibes. I'd never heard of it. This wouldn't have happened if we'd had better defences. I don't know how I can ever apologise to Princess Peach. It doesn't matter. Saving her is all that counts now. This would have never happened if we'd gone through with Toad Townzik.
Oh, Mario, you came at long last. As you can see, we're in a horrible situation. Princess Peach is who knows where, and her beautiful castle is being run by Bowser's horrid staff of rejects. Nothing fills me with more joy than serving this castle with my heart and soul, but right now there's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, Ezio. I always forget how to pronounce that name. Which is, I mean, to be fair, I'm not great with Italian names. I mean, one of my D&D characters is literally named Fiore, and I keep mispronouncing their name.
We have no choice but to rely on you now, Mario. Please at least save our dear Princess Peach.
Remember last time we were in a jail cell full of communist revolutionaries who were locked up for trying to unionise? And now we're in a cell with a bunch of monarchists who want the monarchy restored.
There we go. Here's a piece of cake to break these.
Oh, there we go. It's a piece of cake to break these walls. The material's weak. These are much easier than the walls of Koopa fortress. Oh, what do you know? The communist revolutionary was actually the key to freeing them. Could that be a metaphor for something? Probably not deliberately, but... You're really lucky to have me along, aren't you? Yes, yes we are. Bombette wears Catgirl ears in her off time and you can't convince me otherwise. No less, what was Guy Fawkes' agenda again? Remember hearing he actually wanted to go back to theocracy monarchy. Basically, at the time, Britain was had a a Protestant monarch on the throne, and he wanted to go back to a Catholic monarch. A lot of British history can be explained by the fact that Protestants and Catholics are at each other's throats, you see. Of course, Guy Fawkes was technically just a mercenary who was hired to plant the gunpowder. He wasn't actually the conspiracy's leader. How do I get over here then? Wait, maybe... Nope, no hidden platforms. To get me across. Oh, yes, he can. Although he's not happy about it. No less, Alan Moore took in some weird places. Although, come to think of it, you guess Guy Fawkes, they picked a weird guy to hang the entire thing on in the first place. Basically, what Alan Moore was going for, he wants to make, V an anti-hero. So he chose a Guy Fawkes' figure is basically sort of... Obviously he was a terrorist who wanted to blow up the Houses of Parliament and establish a Catholic theocracy. But on the other hand, even if a lot of people don't particularly want a theocracy, they kind of like the idea of blowing up the Houses of Parliament just for the sheer cheek of it, you know? I mean, there's a reason why Guy became a generic word for just man or bloke. No less, he flanderized the religious angle out of him, ironically. Yeah, basically. Oh, hey Nettie, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for Nettie? Think I was watching the other day when you were streaming the Walking Dead. Yep, I remember. Oh, you're going to be streaming more next Thursday? Oh, this Thursday? Excellent. No less, next thing, gonna turn out that John Wilkes Booth was a hard gun. I mean, I think the craziest thing about John Wilkes Booth was that he was a semi-famous actor, although not as famous as his brother. Nettie, you have D&D tomorrow and stuff on Wednesday, but you're hoping to do the next 2 episodes on Thursday. Oh yeah, did you get to the end of episode 2, I think? You gotten up to that? Or you're at least part way through that? I think I might have fallen asleep. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've had a pretty sleepy weekend, thanks to work. You had people discussing cannibalism in your chat. I mean, that just sort of follows with zombie-related games, doesn't it? Indeed, Nick. Long pig. Yeah, fun fact, I think in it was the first... No, it wasn't the first streamed D&D session. Actually, I think it might have been the first... No. Well, in one D&D session, which I'm fairly certain was streamed, Nick did actually have my character run into human meat being cooked. Oh wait, no. 2 different D&D sessions, in fact. Yeah, because like the whole Bloody Rose arc was about people being served as food, and then the with the necromancer in the sewer there was an flesh golem. Well, I thought they were cooking people, but I think at some point you explained that they were just incinerating corpses. But you know, close enough. It's kind of sad how sad Lacalester's cloud looks. Hey Okie Chloe, your name seems familiar, but it's saying you're first time chatter. How's it going? You last streamed Cuphead. Nice. I can never actually play Cuphead myself. Yeah, the animation's absolutely amazing. But I literally can't play it. Nessie, you can't wait for the DLC. Oh, it's getting DLC. No, let's be right back. You're going to make a sandwich with real ham. Oh yeah, you've been in Kiara's chat a bit. I knew I remembered you from somewhere. You're having some lunch? Excellent. What are you eating? Okay, just turn invincible, which makes me invisible somehow. Nettie, the DLC's been announced for ages, but you don't think it's had a release date yet? Ah, fair. Suppose the hand-drawn animation takes its time. Icky, thinking back to obscure references. Was that a reference to... Poyo? Hot dogs and fries, Chloe. Nice. I myself had chicken goujons and chips. because I just managed to get a box reduced at work. But tomorrow, because I'm not streaming, I'll be able to cook myself something more substantial. Icky, no, a Lord of the Rings flash animation. Okay. Could this be what I need what for? No. Chloe, you love the bullet hell sections of Cuphead like the plane levels. Yeah, I literally can only watch Let's Plays of Cuphead just enjoy the animation because I can, well, as I said, I cannot play it. Yes, I admit it, I'm a fake gamer girl. Hooray for adulting. Oh wait, I just realised. I can literally just go in here. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be a mini-boss.
Uh-oh. Mario's right there. Now, what were we supposed to do in this situation? Magikoopa told us something, but I'm drawing a total blank. I think she told us not to let him touch that switch. Oh no. Do you think that means we have to fight him? No, he'll wipe the floor with us. Stop your belly aching. Who says we should be afraid of Mario, huh? He's not so bad. Whatever happens, we can't let him push this switch.
Kiara, you're eating, and then you'll make music after. Neat.
Don't you think, Kara, that King Bowser needs our help? Come on, take this, plumber. Show him what you're made of. We have no choice. Gotta be brave. Gotta be. Attack!
Okay, just scanny scan scan the Koopa.
This is the Magikoopa. Magikoopas are the elite magicians of the Koopa clan. Max HP 11, attack power 6, defense power 0. Tread carefully, Mario. Their magical attacks pack a serious punch. They know many nasty spells. We better beat them before they can do anything crazy.
Well, thank you, Mario, for spelling it out. And one hit kill. Okay, and just get what out? Kiara, it's all fun until you record the same thing 12 times. Okay, that is why I can never do music. I mean, I could sew the same thing like 50 times, but I could never try playing music, the same piece of music, more than 5. Or indeed once, because I cannot do music very well. And he's summoning another one, because of course he is. Okay. Now let's see what this button does. The lava got all hard. We can walk on it now, huh? Can't we? That tricky old Bowser, he can't fool us, huh? So what I want to know is, how did Bowser introduce lava to Peach's castle? Netty, low-cost heating. Yeah, that actually makes sense. Kiara, rheumatism. Netty, not salty at all about your heating costs doubling since last year. That's harsh. You got the castle key. Okay, guess that's what I need. Okay, let's spin, 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 spin to win. Or spin to just go a bit faster. Netty redeemed random trivia. Okay, random trivia. Once again, I've completely forgotten to write all my cool facts down. Did you know that Mario's design was basically inspired specifically to make him easier to draw as a sprite? Okay, I need what out for this. The moustache is easier to draw than a mouth, a cap is easier to draw than hair, and the fact that his degrees mean that his arms are a different colour to his body. Netty, you confess you haven't played Mario since his NES days, so anything is trivia to you. Oh yeah, another bit of trivia. The original Donkey Kong was Miyamoto's first ever game project, and it was originally intended to be a licensed Popeye game. Okay, I can just about see that. Got it. Okay, I can't use Tattle. Nettie, you love game trivia, you're hoping to finish your MA degree, and the thesis you started a few years back, which was on narratology and storytelling in games. Oh, does that mean you actually get to use the word ludonarrative dissonance in a essay? Yan, another bit of Donkey Kong trivia. The reason Nintendo doesn't still emulated versions of the arcade game is because a different company, Ikigami Tsushiniki, handled parts of the development on that one, and sued Nintendo after their code was reused in Donkey King Jr. Yep, what is adorable? There was actually a letter from her mum at the beginning of this chapter. Oh, welcome back, Nerlus. How's it going? Ow! Okay, so they extend their spikes and retract them alternately when they're attacked. No less, you just realised no one wanted to know what your obscure movie quote was from like an hour ago. What was it? See, Nettie wants to know. Also, I do. No less, the quote to remind everyone was, "Do you know what this is? Neither do I. I made it last night in my sleep." Oh yep, and what was it from? A power block, eh? Oh, Titan AE. Yeah, I'll be honest, Titan AE is super underrated. Along with Treasure Planet from the same era. No less, otherwise a not highly recommendable film, although it had a good soundtrack, a lovely aerial 2000s butt rock, exactly your jam. Nettie, you never seen it, what's it about? Basically, the idea is Earth's destroyed by energy-based aliens who are afraid humanity will evolve to surpass them, and humanity becomes sort of like a wandering minority group in the universe. And then one guy sort of becomes the last hope because his father built a ship, the titular ship, which can create matter from energy or something and can make a new Earth. And yep, Atlantis is indeed a good movie. I'll be honest, I think I only ever saw it when it first came out. Well, not when it came out, I think it was direct-to-video. But it's been a very long time since I saw it. Nessie didn't see it until maybe 5 years ago. Yep, I'm still playing Terrace. I've been up for 2 hours 15 minutes. Or do you mean I'm still playing Paper Mario? In which case the answer is also yes. Although we're up to Peach's castle, so... Oh yeah, for those who haven't seen it yet, Lara Croft sunglasses. Wow, this actually makes this super hard to see anything. Terrace, maybe you'll watch the new Matrix movie tonight. Ah, neat. I've heard mixed things about the new Matrix movie. Nessie, some people, hated it, some liked it, you've not seen it yet. I've heard people say it makes the trans stuff a lot less subtle, but still doesn't stop being a sort of allegory. And basically everything else has been, there's some stuff to praise, but other stuff that's not great. Which, to be fair, was basically what I expected. To be honest, I think it was basically made because the Lily Wachowski, at least, was fed up with people misusing the term red pill. Okay. Shooting star's way cooler. Oh hey, I can jump that gap. Okay, maybe I can't. Nolis, obviously you love that scene from Titan AE a lot because it continues. Apparently I use Gindorogak. Highly unstable, but I put a button on it. Yes, I wish to press it, but I'm not sure what will happen if I do. When I was a kid, eccentric geniuses were my favourite character archetype. Boink. Nolis, you low-key want to see a tabletop RPG inventor character who makes things in their sleep and has the whole projects just figuring out what it does. I mean, you could flavour a artificer that way. There's nothing in the rules that you say you can't basically invent things and portray levelling up and stuff as actually learning what they do. In fact, I think, well, it pretty much encourages you to flavour your spells, so... Nick, you technically do your infusions during long rests too. That's true. Spikes out. I order you to retract that statement. Thank you. First time chat from good trans girl. Afternoon to you too. Well, it's evening here. But, yep, I hope you're having a pleasant, whatever it is in your time zone. Welcome to the chat. Nettie, you think you're going to lie down and finish some fanfics that you're meaning to catch up with? Hopefully you'll catch more streams. Fair enough. Thanks for dropping by. And I hope to catch your, another Walking Dead stream. Thanks for giving good trans girl a shout out, Kiara. Last stream was the return of Fallout New Vegas Part 2, where you played Fallout New Vegas. Oh, well, the username and the stream are both on brand, I see. Kiara, new viewers you know are showing up. Yep, that reminds me, someone shout out Kiara because she is very cool and basically networks half of trans Twitch, it feels like sometimes. Boing. Thank you, good trans girl. Making me sound like the doll from Bloodborne. Kiara, you want to connect with everyone. A worthy goal. Taras, who knew that drinking water helps? Mario was right. Yep, Mario of Geek Remix is always right. Am I? I'm good. Oh wait, you're asking Kiara how she is. Which I hope is good. Nolus has redeemed Hydrate. Thank you very much. This feels like the critical path, but it isn't. You're asking what it meant. Oh. Well, this has just been a clusterfuck of different questions. Ah! I've been ambushed. Ah, thanks for the posture check, Terrace. Oh yeah, while I'm talking about Lara Cross... yeah, it's not crossplay anymore, I'm a girl. While I'm talking about Lara cosplay stuff, the wig's finally been dispatched as well, so get hyped for that. Oh, hey Zero, thanks for the raid. Oh, and hey Summer B. Can we get a shout out for Zero? Zero, hi, immediately bye, you need to pee, fair enough. What have you been playing? Is it still Somnium Files? Yep, still the Somnium Files. I mean, we'll wait till you get back, but hopefully that's going well. No, you can't heal them. That's not allowed. Good trance girl, you've been doing some stream surfing, really digging connecting with folks, plus some upgrades to the stuff on your stream so it's not so quiet. Oh yeah, what sort of upgrades have you got going? Oh yeah, also everyone who came in on Machine Lord Zero probably already knows who I am, but hey, I'm BisectedBrioche, trans girl streamer. I do let's plays of single player games, occasionally I cosplay, and I love to read dialogue in silly voices. Nolus, your computer is struggling. What even are you, Windows default lock screen? Why are you here? To be fair, the other day was update Tuesday, so my favourite boomer shooter. Is that like a traditional arcade style shooter? In which case I'd guess the Time Splitters series. Good trans girl, set upgrades are event pop-ups and stuff. They were just text before, so now they have sound graphics and better fonts. Nice. Terras, Time Splitters is pretty old at this point. Yep, RIP Free Radical Studios. Nolus, there's always new stuff showing up in Task Manager that you don't recognise, but you're never sure it isn't still something that'll break everything if you tell it to F off. Yeah, for me it's, oh god, what's it called? Oh yeah, service host something. One of the service hosts. Oh yeah, service host sysmain. Nick, if you recall correctly, Crytek own Time Splitters now, but that might have changed. Oh yeah, Free Radical got bought up and made Crytek UK, didn't it? Although I think the sort of management moved to Canada to start a studio called Pumpkin Beach or something like that.
You came back. You escaped from the underground jail. But there was no way you could escape. All the dirty tricks. I guess I have to keep my word. You can go through. But I think I'll forget this.
Once again, I need to remind everyone, the trick to rescuing all the royalists who are stuck in jail was to allow a communist/anarchist girl in to free them. And I'd like to reiterate that Bombette definitely wears cat girl ears. No less service host system interrupts. Microsoft Office click to run, which gets the hammer every time because you haven't figured out how to get rid of it. Modules of some kind. Radeon's the graphic cards company, so I'd assume it was GPU drivers. Bonk. Okay. 'Twas me who was bonked. No less gaming services too. It hesitant to shut all of it down because you use an Xbox controller for Knights of the Old Republic too. Terras, you haven't played any games for weeks. You're about to start Treasures of the Deep, but you just phased out. That was that PS1 game where you played as a diver, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of something else? Because I remember there was a demo that came with one of the official PS1 magazines. Wow. Yep, if you're wondering my age, I'm just old enough to remember when games came with you had to get demos from discs on magazines. Anyway, we freed these guys.
I come all the way from Dry Desert to Princess Peach's party, and look what happens. I've been to some lame parties, but that was ridiculous. I want to go back to the desert as soon as possible. Mario, you're safe. I'm so glad. We all got captured before we knew what was happening. A few people at the party were able to get away, but they caught most of us.
Oh yep, I was thinking of the right one, Terras. You read the manual, and apparently you're some kind of war criminal turned mercenary, and you loot treasures for your PMC. Well then. If I recall correctly, there was actually a sequel where you, that began with you losing everything. I didn't realise there was that backstory. A few people... I wonder where Princess Peach, the Minister, and all the other guests are. I'm really worried about them. No less reminds you of mercenaries too. Oh yeah, Playground of Destruction. Kind of like, if Far Cry 2 wasn't commentary. Kiara, we don't talk about that game.
Mario, your main goal is to save the princess, isn't it? She must be doing okay, holding on to the belief you'll come. We soldiers should have broken out to save her by now. But it's taken all our efforts just to protect the prisoners. What a shame.
Nick, what a wonderful song that game had. Psst, psst. The Toad House's slogan is, refresh your body and soul. This isn't a real Toad House. You can take a quick nap here if you feel like it. You going to take a nap? These difficult times. Please rest well though. That has the same energy as the one in the original Pokemon when you're trying to kick Team Rocket out of Silphco. There's just one random woman who tells you to take a rest in a bed, and that heals your Pokemon.
which raises questions. Sorry for sneezing right into the mic there. No less, EA, half the achievements in Mercenaries 2 were multiplayer only. And guess how much EA cares about its multiplayer servers? Not much, I'd assume. And thanks for the Gesundheit, no less. Terras, you don't know which one you hate the most, Mercenaries 2 or Just Cause 1? Ah! God, they're everywhere. How dare you teleport? Nick, given Titanfall 2 has only become vaguely playable recently in multiplayer because DDoSers got balls, you can believe EA doesn't care. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. I think there was a whole drama thing where the journalist investigating found that their main contact was actually behind it. Okay, guess I'll just switch out to what? Okay, it's back. From the astral plane. Oh wait, I can scan it now. It's a bony beetle. They're bony buzzy beetles, hence the name. Max HP 8, attack power 3, defense power 4. It's tough to damage them. When their spikes are out, their attack power is 5. When they retract their spikes, take the opportunity to flip them over. After that, beating them will be a breeze. Nick, or alternatively you can mod it and the community has an entirely mirrored master server now. Okay. Bloody heck. No less, in particular, Matthias, the cover character from Mercenaries 2, had some fun lines. And on the box art you can see that he's got pay carved into his middle finger. A very 12-year-old boy kind of cool. I guess they knew their demographic. They sure like summoning more of themselves, don't they? I might have to make this a short stream and finish at the next save point because I'm kind of getting sleepy brain from work this morning. Hey Kamuri, how's it going? Holiday today, so you're off work and can come visit. Ah, well, glad you're here. Okay, that is a lot of... You're okay, you got to sleep in this morning? Amazing. Yeah, I've got some time off on the end half of this week, so that'll be nice. I was hoping to have most of the week off, but I unexpectedly had to cover a co-worker's shift. And we'll have to do so for the next 6 weeks or so. Okay, my health is very low. No less your favourite part though, you can hijack an enemy tank with one easy QTE, and one of Matthias's lines when he sees one is, "They sent me a tank?" Like a kid opening a Christmas gift. Oh, big Nintendo 64 energy. Okay, let's see if we can just stun them. Okay, that'll do. Okay, that's cheating. Yep, they clearly knew their target demographic pretty well. Yeah, you better run. Even if naming 80% of their achievements after ACCD songs was a little on the nose. ACDC, I mean.
guess we're just going to keep raising and lowering water. Like any good Nintendo dungeon. Notice that Lord of the Rings Conquest and Team Fortress 2 coincidence well with the my Xbox can play music from off of CDs while I play. Gasp era. I did not know the Xbox could do that. You're still salty they removed that feature from the Xbox One and don't understand it at all. Maybe it was just more effort to engineer than it was worth to them. Okay, I've got a castle key. But where do I use it? Okay, yep, I can just pull that again. No less probably part of the wait, you can't enjoy things you already own without paying for them over and over again. Yeah, almost certainly. Where? Just get Gumbario out so I can... This is a Bombshell Bill. Bombshell Bills have such beautiful gold casings. Of course, if you sit and admire them, you'll get hit. Max HP 3, attack power 6, defense power 0. They're more powerful than bullet bills are, so watch your HP. Let's take them out before they get near us. Ow. Ah, God. I'm really not doing well here, am I? Nerlus about to air a grievance with Microsoft. Goggles to double check because he's not sure in it. Aha, Microsoft did teach Sony they could charge for multiplayer in the first place. Oh yeah, Sony's online, while the PlayStation's online used to be free, until it started following the Microsoft model. Hey Jenham, how are we doing? We're in Bowser's/Peach's castle, and I keep getting hit by bullet bills. Or rather, bombshell bills. How are you? I'm in trouble. First order of business, heal. Jenham, not bad, excited, got a blue Yeti mic. Nice. Coming in tomorrow with a mic stand. Just got some custom emotes made for you that are Mario related, and having someone make a stream overlay screens, etc. Going to be streaming hard in a couple of days. Nice. This is a B-Bill blaster. B-Bill blasters shoot off a constant stream of bombshell bills. Max HP 10, defense power 4, they won't attack you directly. They're pretty resilient. You have to keep attacking them though, otherwise the air will be filled with bombshell bills, and nobody wants that. Just get Wass out for her armor-piercing capabilities. No, unless you're trying to remember Watson's puns from Apex but hasn't played it in long. Yeah, I played a bit of Apex Legends when it first came out. To be honest, I quite liked what it was doing. Well, I liked what the actual game was doing. You know, with the improved pinging system and stuff, but otherwise it didn't really interest me that much. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to call this when I get to the next save point because, as I said before, major case of sleepy brain. Yeah. That's the reason I really love the ping system, because when it came out it was sort of like the heart of when I was reluctant to play a lot of FPS, because I hadn't played Team Fortress 2 in ages, because and I'd stopped playing Overwatch because having to play over mic stressed me out. This is before I got my voice sort of close to how I like it. I mean, it's still not quite there, but I basically had a choice between either misgendering myself or ousting myself, so... No less, Overwatch tries to be playable without mic, and mostly only played it without, but there's a lot of info you miss out on. Yeah, especially if you're playing as D.Va, because you can't do the whole crouch to communicate thing. Okay, I'm gonna level up. To be honest, I'm kind of salty about Overwatch, because when it first came out, Blizzard went really hard into trying to appeal to a lot of demographics, and they had, have a lot of characters for different types of skills, but they just sort of went and tried to, as soon as the Overwatch League happened, they just basically rebalanced it specifically for Twitch Reflex play. Like, there's more to games than just clicking on things really fast. Just saying. No less, not gonna lie, crouch to communicate is something you've never really tried, in spite of like everyone else doing it. Well, to be honest, I come from the era when crouching was just a juvenile way to indicate you'd beaten someone. So I'm a little wary of it. Yeah, teabagging. And now that I'm a bit older and wiser, it doesn't even feel funny in a juvenile way. It just feels gross. Oh wow, dry bones. No less, not really sad at all that you missed out on Halo, to be honest. From what little gameplay you've seen of it, the levels and enemies mostly look alike anyway. Yeah, it was pretty revolutionary when it first came out. But it's not necessarily aged the best. Good trans girl, you got distracted and extra tired for some reason. You think it's nap time and you'll lurk. Fair enough. Thanks for dropping by and have a good lurk. Oh, night Yan. I hope you have a good one.
This is a dry bones. Dry bones are the skeletal remains from Koopa Troopers. Max HP 8, attack power 4, defense power 2. Just when you think these guys, they're beat, these guys rise back up and attack again. You're going to have to beat them all at least once. Or you could use fire attacks if they become ashes. If they become ashes, there's no way they'll recover.
I think I have just the guy for that. Ow. Jerks. Oh no. Sorry for knocking the mic there. Ten free points of healing, I'll take it. So tired and so in need of a save point. Oh, there we go. Right. So as I said, I'm probably going to... I'll probably be completing this Wednesday. After that, I'll throw up a poll to... Well, I might do it this evening. See how it goes. Actually, no, I probably won't do that this evening because I need to get to bed because work in the morning. But yep, I'll be completing this on Wednesday. Thanks everyone for dropping by. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. And let's, well, I'll just start my browser up and see who's available to raid. Just to show them off again while it's loading. Obviously, I've got the sunglasses for my Lara Croft cosplay, which have been, as has been pointed out, are also Matt Murdock sunglasses. Also, I related, I have the contact lens. Glad you enjoyed it, Kiara, and you're quite welcome. The wig has been dispatched, so that should hopefully arrive in the next couple of days. It'll be my first time sort of styling a long wig, so hopefully it'll go well. Obviously my previous efforts have just been literally just cutting bangs on a brown wig for a Max Caulfield, and obviously my attempts at dyeing a wig for May from Night in the Woods. No less good luck at work. Sucks about the schedule. Weirdness I mentioned. Yeah, I mean, sometimes your colleague just breaks her foot and it can't be helped. Even if I did have a bit of a breakdown when I heard about it. Although to be fair, credit where credit's due, they did it did cause the store manager to ask me about my home life and stuff, and Kiara, you'll dedicate tomorrow's stream to me. Ah, thanks. If nothing else, it's given me a chance to get used to the new bakery stuff, because we've got a hot food counter now, so that's a ton of extra things to bake. And I think I'm just about working out how to fit them into the schedule. I just need to work out how to do the bacon baps, and I'm basically all set. Let's see, what have we got? Ooh, Kara's streaming the streaming Zelda 2 randomizer, so let's give her a raid. No less, at least it was about an accident and not management being a F / not communicating. Yeah, that's true. Can Murray, take care. You take care too, and thanks for dropping by. If anyone wants to do a raid message, let's go with bread rolling in. And if you have access to my emojis, feel free to spam them. As I said, I'll be back on Wednesday with more Paper Mario. Hopefully the end of that. I mean, not that I'm sad to see, happy to see the end of it, but it's been a good game. Keep an eye on Twitter for more news about my Lara cosplay. I've also I've also got some imitation gold leaf so I can make the buckle for a belt, so hopefully I'll have that sorted soon. But yep, I'm rambling now, so we'll be raiding in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe.